Hello everyone, ጤና ይስጥልኝ. My name is Emeline and you're watching ETA to Z on Arts TV. Today we will navigate the former economic center of Addis Ababa. The vibrant streets of Piassa are the ideal backdrop for photographers. Some of the old residences and commercial buildings showcase the influence of the Italians, Armenians, Greeks, and Indians. Piassa was very cosmopolitan. Today we will visit some of the most iconic places in this neighborhood. Follow me. Piassa is well known for its jewelry stores. Today, I'm going to show you one of them. This jewelry store has been run by the Parsegian family since 1875. This family is very proud of their Armenian Ethiopian heritage. Their designs are unique and there is something for everyone. Some of their original pieces have been gifted to prominent figures such as Barack Obama and Bill Clinton. Now, let's go to Enrico Pastry, one of the most iconic places in Piassa. An institution, and it is common to see long lines during rush hour when people are craving sugar. Named after the pastry chef Enrico Pastry, this place was opened in the 1950s. Let's discover more from Addis Abate, Enrico's manager, who's been working here for more than 30 years and is waiting for us downstairs.
ሰላም ነሽ?
ደህና ነኝ።
ደህና ነኝ እኔም እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን።
How long have you been working here for?
I've worked here for almost 35 years now.
So you started when you were a teenager?
Yes, I started when I was 15.
Okay. How many cakes do you sell per day?
እንደ ቀኑ ይለያይ።
It varies from day to day. We sell 5,000 to 8,000 cakes per day, sometimes even more.
Do you sell out every day?
ሁሉንም
All of them. There are no cakes that stay overnight.
Is the recipe for your cakes confidential?
አዎ
Yes, the recipe is kept in confidence because it's the recipe that carries the brand of our pastry shop.
የቤቱን ስም ይዞ የቆየ ስለሆነ እንደዛ ነው።
How many people do know the recipe?
Every baker here knows about the recipe.
በሙሉ ያውቁታል ግን
Our bakers are loyal to the brand.
Do they have to sign some sort of confidentiality contract?
የለም
No, they don't.
I've heard that you have very loyal customers.
በጣም ብዙ አመት የቆዩ
We have customers that have stuck with us for years. They're more than our customers. They're like family to us, and we have a lot of them.
Who were the most famous customers at Enrico?
እንደሰማሁት ከሆነ በአፄ ኃይለ ሥላሴ ጊዜ
As far as I've heard, during the reign of the late Emperor Haile Selassie, the royal family and the other noble families as well used to be our customers. Both my father and Signor Enrico have told me so.
Can you tell me more about late Signore Enrico?
የጣሊያን ዜግነት
Signore Enrico was an Italian pastry chef. He's not alive anymore, sadly. He passed away 26 years ago. He was the one who taught me how to make cakes.
እሱን ያስተማረኝ እኔንም በጣም ጠንካራ
He was smart, a very dedicated worker, and he never hid his knowledge from us. From the day he opened Enrico till the day he passed away, he was working here with us. In fact, he worked harder than us.
Is it difficult to maintain the reputation of such an iconic place?
አዎ
Yes, it's very hard. It takes a lot to ensure the quality of our products. Starting from the ingredients, equipment we use, to making the cakes, takes a lot. We also have to take the country situation into consideration. So all these makes things harder.
ደግሞ የባሰ ከባድ ያደርገዋል ግን እስካሁን አለ
I'm sure like this place won't disappear. It's impossible.
I think so as well. It won't disappear. We'll be right here.
Oh, I thought.
እንኖራለን
You've been working at Enrico for a very long time. What are you the proudest of?
ሰዎች በእኛ ደስተኛ ሲሆኑና
When we go out to buy equipment and tell people we work at Enrico,
ኤንሪኮ ነው የምሰራው ስቲ ፊታቸው ላይ የምታየው ነገር
the looks they have on their face makes me very happy.
እሱ ነገር በጣም ደስ ይለኛል
በጣም አመሰግናለሁ Addis. It was such a pleasure. The cakes were delicious.
ስለወደድሽው ደስ ብሎኛል
I'm glad you like the cakes. Thank you for coming.
አመሰግናለሁ. Now I'm gonna go to the very first cafe in Addis Ababa and I'm gonna meet one street photographer who knows Piassa like the back of his hand. Let's go. Hey Abi,
Hi,
እንዴት ነህ?
hello, እንዴት ነሽ?
ደህና ነኝ።
እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን።
Why did you decide to specialize in street photography?
At first, when I have just a hobby, street photography was like very easy because I don't need to have models or any lights or other things. I just need to go out and capture. That was the reason. Secondly, why I did Piazza is because it's the people, they are so friendly. There is a lot of history. Also, the architecture is very good. So that's why I think.
What can you tell me about Piazza in general? You said it has a lot of history.
So for Piazza, even when I grew up, so I was grown up like listening to about Piazza. Like my fathers, my aunties, like they grew up around Addis. So when they wanna have chill, so they came to Piazza and they have favorite spots. So even I remember like our dad, he was telling us like if we score a good grade, he will bring us Piazza and having some cake at Enrico in the baklava place. So I remember that.
Okay. Do you often come to Tomoka?
Yeah. When we usually we come here with a friend. So like sometimes it's a big group and sometimes with close one friends. So the first thing we came here and we have coffee. Then we did the shoots. So all of the photos are like powered by Tomoka.
So you mentioned the architecture of Piazza. What's different here from the other neighborhoods of Addis Ababa?
First, the time. It's very old, but they still look like better than the new ones. Like I'm not an architect, but like I can see the aesthetic, like the quality of the building and the beauty. So it can go well with my forest.
Okay. This place, Piassa, this neighborhood is also called Arada. Can you explain to me why?
I don't know the whole history, but I remember before it's called Piazza, it's called Arada. Like some of my parents told me, but I think it's a long time.
And Arada is also a whole concept, right?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Yeah, Arada means like if you go to maybe the States or something, there is some era like the 90s, the 70s. It's like that. The Arada ones are in the Addis, like the modern ones,
The
like
cool ones.
the cool ones. They have a good sense of fashion.
Yes.
Even the music.
So do
and
you
everything.
consider yourself as an Arada? So
Yeah, I'm so Arada.
you are Arada.
Yeah.
That's nice. Can I be Arada?
Yeah, I think so.
What is your number one rule as a street photographer?
For me, for my style, the number one rule is it should be candid, so that I can tell like the real story. Like if I shoot the person and if I ask him, he will act in a certain ways. But it's candid, like it will be like very raw. And the second is it's the responsibility. Like if I took some photo of any stranger, it's my responsibility to use the photo properly.
Obviously.
Yeah, because I am part of history as a photographer and the subject, he is part of the history. So I need to be very careful how to use the photos and how to keep it and how to transfer the photo to like the next generation. Because that's how we can tell the history.
So basically, you're somehow like collecting archives.
Yes, literally. Because let's say if you wanna see photo of Piazza before 15 years, you go back to the photos. At that moment, that was just a stranger photo. But now, like you see everything: the building, the streets, even the outfits, the person's style, the hair, and everything. So anything we do now, it's a big history.
So you have so much responsibility right now
Yes.
in your hands.
Yeah, me and like my fellow photographers.
Look at now. I think you brought your camera with you, right?
Yes, yeah, of course.
Shall we go for a walk?
Yeah, we can go for a walk and let's be surprised. We don't know how we are going to get, so we can be surprised.
I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, Abinet.
Thanks so much.
Pastelli ranks fairly high on my list of the best restaurants in Addis. This place has been open since 1957 and believe me, you won't resist their truffle pasta. مسكنة. I hope you enjoyed this little tour of Piassa. Believe me, there's way more to discover, so don't hesitate to wander the streets of this beautiful neighborhood. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of ET A to Z. See you all next time. Buon appetito!